In this video, I'm going to show you 15 Nano Banana use cases that are so powerful, they honestly feel unreal. And trust me, the last 5 will blow your mind. Prompt 1. Historical Event Time Machine. Now imagine this. You take only 3 things, a location, a date, and an approximate time. And Nano Banana Pro rebuilds a real historical moment as if a camera existed back then. If I add this prompt, recreate a historically accurate cinematic scene based on this data. Location, 48.8584 degrees north, 2.2945 degrees east, Paris, France. Date, the 15th of June, 1888. Time, 3 p.m. Nano Banana Pro takes that raw historical data and reconstructs the entire moment visually. This doesn't look like AI art. This looks like an actual photograph taken in 1888. The metallic scaffolding, the dust in the air, the workers' clothing, even the warm afternoon sunlight. Everything matches the historical era with insane accuracy, and this image never existed before. Now let's push it further and create an image of Wright brothers' first flight. This is insane. You can actually feel the cold winter air in this image. The aircraft barely lifting off the sand, the men running next to it, the old film grain style lighting. This is what the birth of aviation actually looked like. Now, one cool thing I want to share is that if you just add coordinates, location, date and time only like I did for this moon landing in 1969, it will generate some crazy results like this. And the last one, which is the Titanic scene, and here's the result. This use case really blew my mind. Use case 2. Hyper-realistic miniature diorama worlds. Nano Banana Pro turns entire cities and landmarks into tiny collectible scale worlds. These look like handcrafted museum models. Let me show you. Create a hyper-realistic miniature 3D diorama of Machu Picchu. Now watch carefully. This is not just shrinking the landmark. Nano Banana Pro rebuilds the entire environment at miniature scale. This is absolutely unreal. Look at the fog rolling between the mountains, the tiny visitors walking on the stone paths. Even the moss on the rocks is visible at miniature scale. The lighting feels like an actual sunrise hitting a handcrafted model. If I showed you this without context, you'd swear this was built by a professional model artist. But this is pure text to image. Now let's do the same thing with a modern megacity. Create a hyper-realistic miniature 3D diorama of downtown Tokyo. Look at the reflections on the wet streets, the tiny neon signs lighting up the rain mist, the miniature cars with moving headlights. Even the underground soil layers beneath the streets are visible. This doesn't look like an AI image. Next, let's create an image of the Eiffel Tower. And there you go. I mean, the city looks perfect, but let's change the aspect ratio so full tower is visible. There it is. It is now perfect. Use case 3. Multi-angle product photography. This is where Nano Banana Pro turns into a full luxury commercial photography studio. If I upload my product image and add this prompt, generate multi-angled product shots as well as a lifestyle shot, and we'll get these cool product photos. This looks like it came straight from a premium perfume brand website. The hero shot is perfectly centered. The glass edges are catching soft reflections. And the macro texture shot looks like it was captured with a professional product lens. Next is this lifestyle shot, where Nano Banana Pro shifts from product photography to full luxury ad cinematography. Look at the sunlight passing through the bottle, the golden liquid glowing inside the glass, the reflections on the marble surface. Next is use case 4, exploded product engineering view. This is where Nano Banana Pro stops being just a visual tool and starts behaving like an engineering visualization system. If I upload this camera image and add this prompt, using the uploaded DSLR camera image, create an exploded flat-lay technical engineering breakdown of the camera. Separate all major internal components and generate the image. This is genuinely impressive. Every internal layer is separated logically. You can clearly see the sensor stack, the mirror box placement, the ribbon cables. Even the battery compartment geometry is accurate. Next, I uploaded this drone image and added the same prompt, and result is insane. This isn't just a visual trick. This is actual technical comprehension inside the image generation. This kind of diagram is exactly what mechanical engineers, repair technicians, and product designers work with every day. Use case 5 is full emoji and reaction pack. Now this next use case is where you turn person's face to full emoji and reaction pack. First, let's turn this person's image to full emoji pack. Here's the prompt I used. Using the uploaded face photo, create a complete emoji reaction pack. Generate the following 6 expressions. Big smile with teeth visible, laughing with closed eyes, and so on. This looks like a professionally designed emoji set. The face shape is consistent in every emotion. Now, let's do a reaction pack. I'll edit the prompt and generate again. There you go. The face shape and character is consistent in each reaction. This is crazy. The eyes, nose, and mouth all match perfectly. Next use case is architectural X-ray/cutaway visualization. Create a high-detail architectural X-ray cutaway view of a modern 2-story luxury house. Reveal: living room with furniture, kitchen with appliances, bedrooms with interior decor, bathrooms with fixtures. This looks like something created in a professional architectural visualization software. You can see the living room layout, the kitchen appliances. Even the internal plumbing and electrical paths are visible. Next one is architectural X-ray cutaway view of a 20-story modern glass office tower. This is logical structural visualization, which is pretty insane. Now we move into something more artistic. Because Nano Banana Pro doesn't just recreate reality, it can also send your images back in time by transforming modern photos into vintage cinematic posters from past decades. Convert this image into a 1970s vintage travel movie poster of Paris. Look at the faded color tones. It looks like a real poster printed in the 1970s. And now we move into something deeply personal, which is use case 8. With this next use case, Nano Banana Pro can show you the aging of an actual human face. Create an age progression of this person. Generate versions at 10, 20, 30, 50 years older. Preserve identity, adjust skin texture, facial structure, hair aging realistically. This is genuinely unsettling in how accurate it feels. The aging follows real human biology, not exaggerated, not cartoonish. This is the same person, just decades later. So now Nano Banana Pro can move through time on human faces. But what if we move through entire realities instead? Alternate reality, what if generator. If I add this prompt, create an alternate reality version of ancient Rome as a futuristic megacity, you get a cool result like this. You can recognize ancient Rome instantly, yet everything is wrapped in futuristic technology. This is world building at cinematic scale. What if we create an alternate reality cyberpunk city built inside a vast desert canyon? The contrast here is insane. Hot desert rock, cold futuristic neon, floating vehicles. Next use case is where I'll convert an entire article to an infographic. I published this article recently. Let's the prompt paste the article and generate. This is something that normally takes a designer, a researcher, and hours of layout work. Here it's built instantly, structured, readable, and visually organized. I mean, it perfectly explained my SLCT framework for Nano Banana. Now this next one is pure visual reasoning. Nano Banana Pro doesn't just generate images, it actually infers hidden context from what it sees. Analyze this image of a room and generate a before image that shows what the room might have looked like during construction, showing the framing and unfinished drywall. And just like that, it reconstructs the entire construction phase: exposed wooden framing, raw wiring, and unfinished walls, all logically inferred from a finished room. This next one turns Nano Banana Pro into a full commercial storyboard director. Create an addictively intriguing 9-part story with 9 images featuring a woman and man in an award-winning luxury perfume commercial. What you get is a complete cinematic ad sequence, consistent actors, evolving emotions, perfect continuity, and a luxury, brand-level ending shot. This alone can replace entire concept art teams. Now this one is about seeing the same moment from every possible angle. Generate a 360-degree alternate perspective view of this scene, showing front, side, rear, and overhead angles, while keeping lighting and subject position consistent. You instantly get multiple camera angles of the same scene, perfect for filmmakers, 3D artists, and product visualizers. This one is incredible for authors and educators. You can turn pure text into cinematic story visuals. Create 4 cinematic illustration panels for the following story scene. In seconds, your written chapter becomes a fully illustrated story sequence, with mood, lighting, and character continuity perfectly preserved. This final one is extremely important because it connects Nano Banana Pro to real-time Google search data. Generate an infographic of the best times to visit the Eiffel Tower, Paris, France, in 2025 based on current travel trends. Instead of guessing, the model pulls real-world trend signals and builds a fact-grounded, up-to-date infographic you can actually rely on for content and planning. If this video helped you even a little bit, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which use case shocked you the most.